Good morning, everyone. This is my first time posting, and the acoustics are going to be bad, and the video quality is going to be bad because I haven't set up my computer. But I just heard this morning. I just watched this video on TYT's YouTube channel, and I wanted to post something about it because it is an obvious lie. They're clearly lying right to you, and what they use as video evidence does not actually support what they're saying. So let me go into it right now. Now, quick introduction about myself. I'm living in China, working in China as an ESL teacher. I'm going to be posting videos about China, so I'm not going to reveal my identity. I'm going to post anonymously. But I'll get more into who I am after I talk about this. Alright. Now, I'm going to post a link in the description to this particular video, and I want you to pay attention to about 1 minute, 5 seconds in. Listen to what he said. I'm going to play this clip. I'm not going to show the video, but I'm just going to play an audio clip so you can hear. Hopefully it's okay.
And then drinking out of toilets, saying that in front of members of Congress.
Okay, now pay very close attention to what he said. Drinking out of toilets, saying that in front of members of Congress. Okay, make sure you pay attention to what he said. This is Chank's claim. This is TYT's claim that the border guards who were in these detention centers, they said this to women. They forced them to drink out of toilets, said they should drink out of toilets in front of members of Congress. I'm going to play it again. Listen carefully.
And then drinking out of toilets, saying that in front of members of Congress, that just seems unbelievable. No, Representative.
Oh yes, it does seem unbelievable. Let's look.
Judy Chu was also there. She backed up Ocasio-Cortez, saying they very clearly told women.
Now, listen again. This is the second time he mentions this. The second time he mentions this is about 1 minute, 14 seconds in. My advice to you, I'm going to put a link in the description. Watch the video.
Very clearly told women to drink out of toilets while members of Congress were there.
You understand that? Very clearly told women to drink out of toilets while members of Congress was there. This, my friend, is the lie. Now, their own video proves that they are lying. Listen carefully.
So unbelievable!
So I actually would like to go to those videos first.
Okay, now this is the part I want you to listen carefully to. They're going to go to a video of a congresswoman, and she's going to tell you in her own words. This is the congresswoman who is backing up AOC, okay? Or Ocasio-Cortez.
And then I'm going to fill you in on how these agents were threatening to women of Congress. Take a look.
All right, listen carefully. The audio's not going to be very good because she recorded on a cell phone and they're playing it from the cell phone, so you have basically 3 levels of bad audio.
We just left the El Paso Border Patrol station, and now we're going to the Clinton Border Patrol station. What we saw was appalling.
Now, listen carefully to what she said, because I'm going to break down what she said also, okay? Make sure you pay attention. Listen very carefully to what she said.
Disgusting. We talked to a group of women, detainees, who said that they didn't have running water.
Okay, listen carefully. She says she talked to a group of women detainees, and they said they did not have running water. Make sure you pay very careful attention to that. They did not have running water.
One wasn't epileptic and she couldn't get her medication. They were separated from their children. They've been there over 50 days. One woman said that the Border Patrol agent told her to if she wanted water, just to drink from the toilet.
Okay, there you have it. One woman said that a border agent told her if she wanted water, drink from the toilet. Make sure you pay attention to those exact words. Those exact words have meaning. She said, the border, I'll play it again. Hopefully I can catch it right where she says it. Okay, you're going to have to listen to it a little bit.
Separated from their children. They've been there over 50 days. One woman said that the Border Patrol agent told her to if she wanted water, just to drink from the toilet.
The border agent told her if she wanted water, just drink from the toilet. Okay, you're going to drink from a toilet when you don't have running water. You see, the lies just conflict themselves. But let's focus on TYT's lies and why, and we're going to talk about why this difference matters.
So,
okay, that's all I'm going to play from TYT. I don't want any. I know they're going to demonetize my video, but what I don't want them to use this as an excuse to take it down. So that's what I'm going to focus. Actually, I'll play this part here because what she says is telling.
There you have a woman from Congress backing AOC's account up. And,
Okay, she's saying it backs her account up. The account is that they were told to drink water from the toilet by the border guards while the congresswomen were there. You understand? Now, that's a clear lie on TYT's part. Now, many of you are going to say, what does it matter? What does it matter if they told them this in front of the border guards versus this is an account from a detainee telling the congressman? Well, it does matter. That's why they lied about it, okay? Because if I went to a prison, people there broke the law, okay? People there broke the law. They don't want to be there. They're looking for any excuse not to be there. If they told me, listen, these border guards, they beat us for no reason, I'm gonna half believe what he's saying. I might not even believe it at all. Why? Because when I was in school, we were taught, in high school, mind you, in high school, we were taught to judge the source of your information. Look at critique the source. Make sure you evaluate what is their agenda, okay? Because this tells you whether or not you can believe it or not. You understand? This is what I learned in high school. This was further backed up when I went to college. We were told to use different sources of information, and we were told not to use biased sources. We were told not to use basically a source where it's clear they might have an agenda. You understand? And we were told to do research when it came to our thesis. We were told to do research on things that are not personal to us because we want to try to keep it clear. We want to try to be objective as possible. And that's where it comes into play here. If you get an account from a detainee about what's going on, you're going to take it with a grain of salt, rightfully so, because they're going to say anything, they're going to do anything to try to get out of that situation. They do not want to be there. But here's the key. If you have an objective source, like a congresswoman or two congresswomen, they have no reason to lie, okay? So if you report that they overheard this, then what is said becomes believable. Do you understand? If you report the truth and say, listen, these congressmen were told by a detainee that this is what the guard said, you're not going to believe it that much, what they said. Because listen, they're a detainee. They broke the law coming into the country illegally. They've been briefed by these, what do you call them? These NGO groups. I forget their names. I didn't do any research for this because I'm just upset and I'm posting this before I'm supposed to post it, actually. So they're briefed by these groups these open border groups on what to say, what to do in order to get citizenship in America, in order to get what they want, in order to get asylum. Okay, so they're briefed on what to say. So you're not going to believe them. Any sensible person is not going to believe them, or you're going to want proof. You're not going to not believe them. You're not going to think they're lying, but you're going to understand, listen, maybe it's taken out of context. All right, so you're not going to really go by just what the detainee said to the congressperson. But if you report that the congresswomen were there and witnessed the detainees being told, then you are lying to your audience, and you're making your audience believe what was said. You're making your audience believe that these guards did say this. You understand the difference? I hope you understand the difference, because this is why TYT, I watch TYT's videos a lot, not every day, not every single one, and this is not the first time I've caught them lying like this. I'm going to do more videos in the near future, but my advice to you, watch it yourself. Please, I put the link in the description. Watch the video yourself. Okay? Watch the video yourself. Now, if you want to sign off now, sign off now. I'll do a brief introduction of myself. I've been teaching in China for 10 years, and one of the wonderful things that this has done for me, it has opened my mind up to a lot of things. Okay? It has opened my mind up to a lot of things. And one of the things it has opened my mind up to is how the world is. How the world is. And I get to see America from the outside. And I get a better perspective. I've gotten a better perspective of America from the outside. Now, I'm a liberal. I'm an old school liberal. Okay? I believe in letting the facts, letting reality guide me to where I want to go. Okay? Don't use emotion, don't use feelings, don't use biases or agenda. Just look at the facts. What do you want to do? And let that guide you to where you want to go. You don't do what you want to do. You do what the facts tell you to do. That's old school liberal. Okay? We'll talk more about that in future videos.